Second sticks, Clint Lewis interview, soft sticks.
My name is Clint Lewis, and this is my first Touratech Rally. Yeah, I'm from Lubbock, Texas, and I rode 500 miles a day for 4 days, about 2,100 miles total. I stopped in 3 national parks and camped on the way up here. Went through several rainstorms and some real windy, dusty conditions. Felt like I was in West Texas again when I hit Wyoming, and I finally made it here Wednesday evening. You know, when you're home, you have chores and you have this to do and that to do, and time really flies by. So for me to set aside 12, 13 days and just be intentional about resetting and just kind of getting away from, you know, politics and chores and, you know, social media and all these things, just to reset and just to be in the moment instead of being somewhere else it's been very good for me so far. When I saw the sign up for the Touratech Rally, they had an option that you could volunteer. I feel like I'm pretty personable, so it's kind of right up my alley to introduce myself to other people and greet riders as they're coming in, so I figured it'd be a really good fit for me. The motorcycle community is just, it's a very, very tight-knit community. There are people that I never even knew and I've never met before, and I feel like I've known them forever already. I was sitting over here yesterday by myself, and a group of guys just asked me if I wanted to come hang out with them just because they saw I was over here by myself, and it's just, that's the kind of community the motorcycle community is.
My name is Alan Ayers, and this is my 10th year at the Touratech Rally. So the first one, I came on an old motorcycle that I didn't know would make it, and I just came to ride.
Mount Hood, absolutely crazy.
I rode as much as I could until the bike broke, and then I just walked around and just saw all the sights, and I was hooked. I found my people. If I was broke down right here, and I needed like a wrench, I could walk to any tent over here and ask, and if they had it, they'd loan it to me. They wouldn't think twice about it. They wouldn't say, well, I'll follow you over there. No, they just say, here, go ahead, just drop it off here if I'm not here when you get back. And I would do the same. I've given people gas here. I've given people inner tubes here. That's this community.
Go down the straightaway. You're gonna go through an S-curve.
You got everything from people here on $1,000 motorcycles that make minimum wage to people that come in $1 million RVs and take out $30,000 bikes. And everybody's the same. You lose that. You lose the hierarchy of society when you come here. You leave it at the door and everybody's just an adventure rider. That's pretty cool. Not many places you can do that. You know, I'm getting older and I've realized that experiences and friends are the biggest thing in my life. And this is an experience where I make new friends. So it's a win-win. My favorite thing is having people I don't know come up, and sometimes we have a lot in common, sometimes we're totally opposite, but we sit and we talk and we shake hands, and I hope they walk away like I do with, wow, that was awesome.
This is my second year at the Touratech Rally, so say that whenever you're ready.
All right, hi, I'm Gallagher. This is my second year at the Touratech Rally. I might have been the first person to sign up for the Touratech Rally this year because I get so excited about coming up here. And I wasn't even sure I could make it. I wasn't sure how I was going to get here. I wasn't sure who was going to be here. But I've been to this event once before, and it is absolutely my favorite event. I came here to Touratech specifically so that I could support ShadyV. I have done a lot of training with ShadyV. For the 50 or 100 women who are out here, we're not all alike. Like, everybody's different. But you're gonna find, you know, one or two who you really relate to and you feel comfortable with, especially if that happens in a training environment. It's powerful when you feel supported. And it's powerful when you feel like someone is talking to you, talking your language. And I think that's one thing that happens when women train women.
Great, and keep going. The third part is where you literally stop. You're standing.
You know what? Permission to be a beginner. Like when you're an adult learner, you don't learn it in a day, you don't learn it in a week, you don't learn it in a year, you don't learn it in 10 years. It's a process. Like, I like to approach it like I'm 12 years old and it's just fun and I don't know anything, and you know, there's always something to learn. And practice, 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 practice. Traveling on the motorcycle and sharing those experiences with friends is one of the greatest joys of my life right now.
My name is Marcos Algado. I rode from Tijuana, and this is my second Touratech Rally. Riding to the Touratech Rally has been a trip. The plan was, since the beginning, to ride in 4 days, all of us together. 15 bikes, 15 new and old friends that it's been an adventure. What riding does for me, it just makes me a better person. As soon as I leave home, let's say on this 11-day trip that I'm living right now, as soon as I leave home, first day start thinking about the things that I left behind. So I start, okay, I gotta work on this, I gotta work on that. Your helmet is your psychologist.
We get together once a month and bring clinics.
Being out here at Touratech Rally, it's been amazing for me. Since I did it the one time, now doing it the second time, here I'm at a different perspective at the rally now. I met people that are doing the same thing that I'm doing in Tijuana. The motorcycle family now, it's just amazing. When you face someone that's approaching you on a motorcycle and you wave, motorcycle language I think is universal.